Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Bj&Co Minecraft tutorial video. We are in the Dungeons, the Dragons, the Space Shuttles world. We are continuing on our adventures and working through the quest to show you guys exactly what you need to do to knock everything out and complete things nice and quickly so you don't struggle around. Here to help you out as always. We're going to work on a few things today. Not shopping. I was tempted, but everything costs so much that... I didn't cave, but we are going to work on some more Botania today and hopefully knock out a few other things at the same time. Last time we'd gotten some of our generating flora going on. We'd also started to work our way through some of the quest line 1, working a bit further. So those are where we're going to focus again today, guys, to keep things moving along. So first and foremost, let's work on our Botania pieces. And for our Botania pieces, first and foremost, we are going to grab some of this stuff right off the bat. That should have everything we need there, I think. And we're going to head on out here. Check out what's going on. So I had some definite disappointment right at the end of last episode. I finished putting everything down. It was all nice and good. And then a friggin' creeper showed up and blew up a bunch of the mana generation stuff. So I've started building a little bit more of a protective area. I had to refill my mana pool and all that jazz, because if you break a mana pool with mana in it, you're going to lose that mana. So we don't want to lose that if we don't have to. I did grab my Wand of the Forest, so you can see we built up a little bit of mana here. Mana pool, it's always hard to get a good idea of how full they are this early on, because they can store quite a bit of mana. So we've got this one going. We've just been using the Endo Flame so far, and I'm glad we've been doing this and allowing it off stream a little bit because we're going to need this for today's stuff. So there's a few things that we need to do here in the white magic section. One opens us up towards the Twilight Forest, and that is getting a mana diamond. So that's the first one that we're going to do. And mana diamonds are not too crazy to make. We need a lot of mana. Am I going to have enough? Let's see if we have enough. This could be really embarrassing. Oh, there we go. Okay. So it used a good chunk of mana up, but not as much as it shows in the in here. It definitely looks like it takes a lot more from this. Yeah. Oh, God, that'd be nice. We can make that soon, right, guys? No, we can't. So that gets us our mana diamond, and this is nice. We get a more generating flora, whatever you want to call it, so we can help get a bit more mana. So we're going to grab that. And the next, it'll get us we can work towards the Twilight Forest. I'm not going to jump through there today, but to make this, we need a 2x2 pool of water, 1 block deep. It must be surrounded by natural vegetation, so we got to put a bunch of flowers and stuff around it, and then we just drop a mana diamond in it, and we can teleport through. So hopefully we'll do some adventuring next time, because we haven't done any adventuring in a while, but that one's knocked out. Next, we're going to look at Redstone Roots, which is not hard to make at all. We need some grass, which you can use your shears on your grass and get it completed no problem, and some redstone. Simple and easy. I've got the pieces we need here for this. 2 redstone roots. 2. If you don't know how to get redstone, you go mining. That's the easiest way to get it, I usually find. This opens up our functional flower. And this helps make us, we can use this for protection. So not that hard for us to make. We need some red. We need some cyan. So we'll go back inside in a bit and see if we've got what we need for that. But the next ones I want to look at is Horn of the Wild. So this is one that helps us break a huge area of flowers and crops. And this Horn of the Wild needs living wood, which we've done before, and some pasture seeds. And the pasture seeds are just grass in the mana pool. So we're going to take the grass and smoke it. No, I'm kidding. We won't do that. There we go. We got our pasture seed. So now we can take this inside. Oh, we're losing mana there. But before we run inside, it is getting late. So before we make this, I am going to look at Manasteel. And Manasteel is one that we need here, as well as we need it in some of the Orzen smeltery. So Manasteel, all it is iron in the mana pool. So we need 9 for this one. And actually for the blacksmith's one, we need 12. So I brought 12 with us. And let's see how much. 6, 7. No! Okay, we need some more mana. Okay, so I'm gonna have to work on that to finish it up next time. because I don't have anything that's going to burn. So let's get inside before another creeper comes and blows that stuff up on me. I have my flower petals on me. We're going to jump back in here. So we need our 5x5, 3x3, whatever the hell you call it, and the pasture seed, and we get the horn. And this horn boom. You should see. Well, we'll go in the daytime and break that around. But we've got our Horn of the Wilds. So this gets us some super glue and a coin. And we need to get the Terra Steel or the Manasteel, but we need more mana, which means I just need to set up some burning. I think for next time I might show you guys a cool little way to automate some mana generation for with a simple setup with a plate and some hoppers and some redstone. So we'll see. We'll take a look at what might be possible there. Orzen smeltery. This is where we were talking about Manasteel. Manasteel is one of the two things we need to move forward. So either Manasteel, 12 of them, or 12 nickel. Do we have the nickel? Vadnium. Oh, we do have enough. 4, 5, 6. I'm going to go throw some nickel downstairs. Get it smelting up. I should actually just check really quickly, because this will work for getting this, because really I want to, the further we can progress along when it comes to the smeltery, the more stuff that we're going to be able to access. So what can nickel turn into? Nickel and copper turns into constan. We are not going to be dumping this in right now. We are definitely not going to be dumping this in, though I could, if we need nickel ore, I'll save that for next time. I got to clean out the smelter and do that. So, but yeah, Manasteel can work this way, or nickel. You don't have to do both of these. It's one or the other. I'll probably end up doing both of them just because they do unlock some things for us. But that's the one we're going there. So let's get back to main quest line 1. And this is where we're going to be working forward on a few pieces of things. So first and foremost, we are going to need to clean up our inventory a little bit. Ha ha ha. No. Make you guys suffer through and wait. No, we're going to go in here. We're going to grab some of these pieces because these will help us, as well as these guys. So we've got some flowers. We've got the flowers. We've got some iron, and we've got some iron, lapis, and redstone. Oh, I'm also Orzen smeltery. We have a stack of lapis. I'm going to throw that in my inventory. That's going to complete the lapis quest for us. Simple and easy as that. Nothing too crazy. It gets us a selection of things: a lapis apple, arrows of harming, or Palis AOT. I'm going to grab the all-in-one tool. I always like the all-in-one tools. Nothing crazy there, but it's more unlocks and things to complete. So I like to complete things. So next, the important one, we're going to go and we're actually going to tackle things that push our quest line forward, which is the cleaning tubes. So we need 2 cleaning tubes and 2 liquid cleaning tubes. Doesn't sound too crazy. What is a cleaning tube? It is orange dye around 3 iron. How do we get different orange dyes? Well, we've been collecting Botania flowers. And we're going to need 6 of these, right? So 2, 4, 6. And then we can put this in here. No, we need this with the mortar and pestle, don't we? Where's our mortar and pestle? There's our mortar and pestle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to need the same for the green, right? We're going to need this. We're going to need all that. We're going to need this. We're going to need that. Boom, mortar and pestle's done. We're going to drop this down the middle. We'll start with this around the outside to get our cleaning tubes, and then the green around the outside to get our liquid cleaning tubes. And there we go. We get some 10k coolant, some iron plates, which is always handy, and some silver coins. Can't have enough iron, I find, in this pack. So this one opens up 2 other sections for us, the squeezer and the pulverizer. So the pulverizer is kind of the next big thing, and I'm going to wait. Just let me go to sleep. And the pulverizer is nice. It helps grind some stuff out, smashes things up a little bit. Can't be too complaining with it. You can see here the pulverizers, there's almost 200 recipes. It helps you get string. It helps you grind down ingots. You can use it on ores. What's nice about this is you can get a chance at some extra stuff when you're doing some of these. So it's handy to have that way. But it is ore duplication. So especially for things that if you can't put it through the smelter, it can help. Getting the wool smashed up into string is also nice. But it also, if you start collecting, say you start collecting tools that are worse than your tools in the Tinkers, you can use it to smash them up. So lots of different things that you can use. So we want to work towards that. And what we're going to need for that is a whole whack ton of stuff. Whole whack ton. And my inventory is filling up way too quickly here. Mana diamond can go in. Those guys can go in. I'll leave some of that stuff there. Before we start going on the whack ton, we've still got these. And we're going to go upstairs and we're going to talk about the atomic reconstructor, because we did complete this last time. And I apologize. We can see the mechanical artisan here. I am skipping over this one for today. I haven't quite sorted all of it out. I've done some reading. It's kind of neat how it works, but I just need to play around with it a little bit, and I just haven't had the time yet. So I want to tackle these three. Palis Crystals, Redstonia Crystals, and Enori Crystals. What are these, do you say? In need of a button is what they're... I'm so silly sometimes. I try to pre-do all this stuff, and then it just doesn't make sense. So we need a button to make this work. Can I make just this with the button? Yeah, there we go. So we're going to do a button. And the button allows us to turn the automatic reconstructor on, or atomic reconstructor, because you don't want to leave this on all the time. Why do you have... Oh, always make sure, check your configuration, make sure it's set to output. Okay, so you can see here, I put the button on it. Hold redstone torch to toggle. Okay, so I need to make myself a redstone torch to stop this from blowing itself all the time and wasting all my energy. It is the one downside with the atomic reconstructor, is it does use quite a bit of energy. Redstone torch means I need 2 planks. If I can remember how this stuff goes. And I'm going to need a redstone. And this into here, into there, into there, into there, into there. I was good. I was just waiting for the redstone torch to be like, sorry, that's not how you make it. It's super complex in this mod pack. So if we right click with this, we can toggle it to pulse, which should, yeah, you can see we completely drained all of our power into here right now. But this should work. So we've got pulse or deactivation. We want it on pulse. And now what we're going to do, and I always like to do this, I don't know why, I always like to do it from up here. I just feel it looks so much better. So we're going to drop a few things in front of it. We're going to start, let's start with some redstone. I think this one makes the most sense. Hit the button. Oh look, there's our Redstonia crystals. Couple lapis. Oh look, there's our Palis crystals. Some iron. Oh look, there's our Enori. Cha-ching. All that good stuff. All that good stuff's in the bag. Oh. So, I mean, nothing crazy. I mean, it's nice getting some boots here. Ooh, Redstonia gets us a little bit of tin and some coins. Really, I'm getting these. The coins are nice. Here, I'm going to grab the bacon omelet. Gives us some strength. It's kind of a nice edible anytime. That's kind of nice. So if we need a bit of a boost. And these Enori crystals, I mean, we use Palis and Redstonia occasionally, but I find like the heat collector, we're going to need a bunch of Enori plates. What else is in here? Storage crates, crusher, these are all going to need more Enori plates. So really it's the Enori based on the iron is the one that is going to be the most productive for us. So wanted to show you guys how that one works so we can make sure it's going. Guys. I need 2 more only, because I have some here. But we'll wait. We'll wait. God, why couldn't I have just had 2 more in storage? Wait. Do I? I was hoping I might have some in my... storage is still a thing, so all my stuff's spread out. But we've knocked those guys out. So, Pulverizer. Back to the Pulverizer. This one, we need bronze plates. We need iron plates. We just got some iron plates. We need 10K coolant cells. We just got some of those from doing the cleaning tubes. We need the cleaning tube. We need saw blades, which we finished last time. We need a motor, which we've done before. Spruce chest or any kind of chest, and then we need the basic control circuit. Really, we should have everything here except for the basic control circuit at this point. So we're going to go into here. We're going to grab all this good stuff. Hey, I had enough room for all of it. We're going to go into the advanced crafting table, and we're going to look at the pulverizer. Bronze. I'm going to clear out a bit of my inventory here to throw this in. We get our bronze. We get our iron around the outside, the iron plates. We're going to need a cleaning tube in the top, chest in the bottom, motor in the bottom. We need our saw blades on either side. We need the coolant cells and the basic control mechanism. So coolant cells, we have one extra. Now the control mechanism, we have none left over, which means we need to make them, which unfortunately means we need to make the transistors that are part of that too, because these need their transistors and the transistors need all this stuff. So to the engineer's workbench. We should have everything we need on us if I'm not completely useless. And we're going to start with the transistor. We need the punch and the cutters. Okay, cutters is fine. Where's our punch? Where's the punch? I'm thirsty. Give me the punch. Punch. I was waiting for somebody just like, give me the punch. Boom. God damn it. Now I'm going to have to try to edit that in, aren't I? Okay. Let's go back to transistor. Drop the transistor in. We do need to put the super glue in manually, though. 1, 2, and 4 transistors. Now, with these 4 transistors, we should be able to make a basic control circuit. Boom. There we go. Oh, I'm so looking forward to putting those in. I should have patterned those. That was silly of me. We're going to put this guy in, and we get our pulverizer. And the pulverizer, does it say anything nice? Turn ore into 2 of any of the respective dusts. So it's the same as the smeltery. But if you decide not to go the smeltery route, this can get you to it earlier, which is kind of neat. I like to see how this mod pack separates things, so it's not 100% reliant. There's different ways you can get to the same outcome, like ore doubling. But it knows that at some point, to get further in questline 1, you're going to need a lot of ores. So, I don't know where I want to put this guy right now. I'm going to need some more energy, I think. So, let's pick this guy up and hope he keeps his energy. And then I think I'm going to put this guy here. And this guy here. Oh, good, it did keep it. And I'm sure I've got an energy pipe somewhere, so I'll connect that together. So our pulverizer is complete. We get more bronze and oak chests. It's good. It's good to use that stuff up. Now, I believe we've got a couple other things we can knock out. What are we at, 18 minutes? Yeah, you get a couple more minutes with me. Always nice to spend time with all of you lovely peoples. And what we're going to knock out, first things first, I think we're going to knock something out from early on, actually, which might seem a little ridiculous, but why not? Why not? We're going to grab this stuff, we're going to grab this stuff, and we're going to grab this stuff. And I think the canola should complete. Should it? Yes. So all we need to do is find canola seeds to complete this one. And canola seeds shouldn't be too hard. They spawn in the world. You just need to find them and smash them down. Just keep looking. Canola is a pretty yellow plant. It's one of those you kind of just have to search for it. You might get lucky, you might not. And that's going to set us up to get some canola press and some oil generators and that sort of stuff, which is a different route to power. Might see if we can automate. I usually play with solar just because it's consistent or relatively consistent. You don't have to manage it too much, but I think we might play with a few other generators and try to get some automation going on to keep them going. Ooh, what's next here? A sawmill and a tier 2 solar panel. That I'm looking forward to. More power! So we've got the canola down pat, and the next piece that I actually want to look for, we're going back to tier 0. Because I realized we haven't finished cotton. And cotton is actually one that I really like in this mod pack because cotton can be used to make string, to make wool. Like it's a nice source if you don't go for the spider tree like I did. It's a good source of string. So cotton can be great. Now cotton, we need 5 seeds. We found 3, and cotton, if you haven't seen it, oh, here's hoping it's not too late. I thought I saw blood moon for a second. Cotton looks right like this, right? So it's just white. It's floating around in the world. There's lots of it around. I have found. I actually think I might even have a waypoint that's cotton, but you guys will be able to tell. Just look for the white stuff. But to make a few more, we can just throw some cotton in there. So once you've got one plant, you can get this one done. No problem. Cotton seeds, we get a cotton seed bag and a copper coin. And like I said, this one starts to open us up towards strings and some string mesh and sleeping bags. This one will be nice if you go adventuring. So thought we'd knock that one out. But I think we only have one more to go. And that's in mystical agriculture, because our mystical agriculture plants have been growing for a while, which means we've collected enough essence. We've got the 9 essence that it takes to complete this one, which gets us a bit more essence and some fertilized essence, which is great to fertilize some things. And the next step in this one is to get some oak wood out of it. So how do we do this? We just take this essence, we take it into a crafting table, and using 9 of the essence... No, that's not how this one works. Okay, where's oak? Where is oak? Oak wood. We only need 3 of the essence along the top. That's how this one works. The essences are it's not necessarily a straight 9 by 9 every time, which is kind of cool. So we've got 8 sets of this already. We can't quite get enough, but maybe. No, I don't have enough oak around. Gosh darn it. Womp, womp, womp. But that's how we get it. I'll dig up the rest of the oak that I need in order to complete this at a later date. But you know how to get it now, so that's good in the hood. So that's where we're going to leave it, guys. Appreciate you guys being here. If you have found it helpful, let us know. Hit that like button down below. And we'd love to have you part of the community. Check out our Discord. Link is down in the description below. We'd love to hang out with you guys there. We do all sorts of fun stuff with the gang, a variety of different things. It's just a great place to hang out and have a good time. So we hope to see you guys there. And until next time, stay frosty, stay warm. It's still chilly out there, at least if you're up in Canada with me. So stay warm through the winter, and we'll catch you next Friday. Bye.